I came to win.
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
Ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Yeah, shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winner side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Just want to see how I play.
Okay, Coach. Well, in just a few short months, this place will be the epicenter of the sporting world when it hosts Super Bowl 54. It's Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we are ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the Washington Redskins.
See if I can kick return.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Let's see. Cool.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Oh, I should have cut in. Should have cut back left.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Fitzpatrick.
There we go.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
There we go. Oh, what was that?
If they had connected, instead it's second down.
What was that?
They discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
I was holding it for a rat catch, too.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
Strong.
Yeah, I'm going to get this first.
Throwing again. Fitzpatrick.
Let's go, Fitzpatrick.
Escaping the
Let's
pressure
go, Fitzpatrick.
right.
Dot.
Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. A gain
we're
there
gonna
of
switch it
21
up.
yards. Wilson now in his second season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City.
Oh, I think I got my second straight running back
receiver,
there.
but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development, be more of a go-to guy
My
now
boy
at
in?
27 years of age.
Good block.
First carry for Samaje Perine.
Good
He
block.
picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Chief of the board. 5
Last run
1.
got 6.
Ooh,
Now
Grant.
2nd and 4.
I see you, Grant. Block from me. He block. Go. Say go, please. Go, Grant. Go, Grant. Oh, are you serious?
Flush to his right.
Let go.
And he's just going to get rid of this
He got
thing.
boxed
No
up by a
run here. He throws it
linebacker.
away, and now it's 3rd.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck
we got to get this
that
first.
they can fall back on anymore.
Got to get this first.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
There you go. Get down.
Center blitz.
Now Fitzpatrick.
Center.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they're going to have another
Cover
first
6
down
introvert.
here as
I like
the
that.
tackle's made at the Redskins 28.
That's not.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you
Oh,
really
cold.
want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to
Let's
the end
go.
zone,
Face mask.
the field gets condensed.
Let's go.
It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes.
We'll take it.
You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone.
Oh, we'll take it.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Gretzky might be open for the touchdown. Or Wilson.
Working out of the
Oh, he's.
Fitzpatrick.
That was my fault.
Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the
That was
sack.
my fault.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense.
He sent the hot one on
2
me.
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack.
Yeah,
It's
send the hot
2nd
one
and
on me.
18.
Send the hot one on me.
Here's Fitzpatrick.
Get it out. Get it out.
To throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, dagger gotta work. If not, we'll kick our field goal.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd
Cover
and long
4.
though.
Cover 4. Don't know how you bringing him up.
From the shotgun,
It's okay though. This might be a
Fitzpatrick.
touchdown.
Flushed out right.
Stay. There we go.
He's gonna take a
There we
shot
go.
for the end zone.
Oh, too far.
Connect, incomplete.
Ah,
They took their shot,
that's
but it's gonna
tough.
bring up 4th down.
That's
But they took
tough.
the shot, didn't get it, and there's definitely a difference here. Because
And I
if
missed the
Chiefs
field
get
goal.
seven, maybe
That's
if they
tough.
pushed it, instead they'll have to settle for
That-
That opening drive, holding him to 3 psychologically, maybe
Wow.
a win for the defense.
Well, this winds
That's
up an empty
tough.
possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run with
We're here.
Adrian Peterson, the 2nd active
here.
leading rusher in the NFL. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Giving all the smoke.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let me get active. No, let me get active.
2nd down, Haskins.
Hip hop. Oh, that was my fault. I stopped
That's
committing.
complete. Terry McLaurin with it.
That was my fault.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin
So we got some
first
for that. We
down.
could change it up. Because I see you just
Boy,
don't
they
try to
had
run them
high
corners.
praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Peterson.
All that.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Third down. Here's Haskins. And
Let's go.
Incomplete.
Kick that field goal or punt that ball away. Country boy. Alright, we gotta tighten up. We gotta tighten up.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
You don't even need to touch it.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone
All right.
for a touchback.
What can we do? What can we do, coach? Give me something. Give me something. Give me something good.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
I want you to block for me, and I want you to go out for a dagger.
Downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now?
He put a spy
and grind it out.
on Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'm not about to run with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Promise you I won't.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Who calling me?
Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll throw again, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That goes for a gain of 31. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play. Yep. And it'll be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Peterson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Looking long for his tight end Reed. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give to Peterson out of the gun. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second and 5 now. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. He'll get this one complete to Davis. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Completes it to Davis. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Haskins will throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you.
He's got a man complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there just before halftime. 67 yards. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Hey, wahoo! Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. I know you.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fitzpatrick. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have the lead here. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough third down call. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Eluding the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 2nd down, looking to throw. Fitzpatrick. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for him.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Christian Wilkins able to drop him for a loss of a couple. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
On second down, it's Peterson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Jordan Reed has it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. On first down, it's Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They try again with Peterson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Miami. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh,
On 3rd and goal, Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Fitzpatrick on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Wilson has it. A big play there for the Dolphins. 62 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Jim, go Jim.
Here's P-Ryan, and they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And he's got it. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. This for a 4th quarter lead. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Let's go, D, let's go. Now let's get there. Stay open.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Man, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Check 55, Mike. Nice, sweetheart. Go.
Throwing on 1st down. Haskins. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Hey, shift.
Again, here's P. Ryan. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd.
Check safety.
Here's Fitzpatrick. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now P. Ryan. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. In this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And this one won't be remembered for many offensive fireworks, but they did enough to get the job done.
And that's why it's a team game, because sometimes you have to lean on one part of your team. And they leaned on their defense. In fact, they probably went over there and asked for some help. Like, guys, we just don't have it in this one. Can you hook us up? And they did in a big way. Said, no problem. Put it on our shoulders. We'll carry you home. And they did exactly that.
So for Miami, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Reds,